Let's get to know our world. Zinedine Yazid Zidane. Birthplace, France. Date of birth, the 23rd of June 1972. Zinedine Yazid Zidane, June 23, 1972, Marseille, is a former Algerian-born French football player, commonly known as Zizou. Originally from a tribe family from Algeria, Zidane grew up on Marseille-La Castellane site. The French football player, who is married to Veronique Lentisco of Portuguese origin, has 4 boys named Enzo, Luca, Teo and Elias. He has 3 brothers named Noureddine, Farid, Jamel and a sister named Lila. His parents are from the Bekaa region in Algeria. His father, Smail Zidane, is from the Aguemoun Ath Slimane village. I think about where I come from every day, and I am still proud of my identity. First I am a member of La Castellane site, then I am an Algerian from Marseille and finally a French, he told The Observer magazine. He said, the first team Zinedine Zidane played in was the team from his neighborhood, US Saint Henri, 1982. He later played for SO Septems Les Vallons until the age of 14. At the end of 1986, he participated in a 3-day internship. He appeared in the libero position in the games he played, dribbling opponent strikers within his penalty area attracted all the attention, and Jean Vero, who discovered young talents at ISCAN, invites Zidane to the training of the ISCAN club. After a week of training, in 1987, at the age of 15, he joined the ISCAN infrastructure under Guy Lacombe. Remains in the Elano family in Cannes. Jean Fernandez hires Zinedine Zidane, at the age of 16, to the professional staff of ISCAN. On May 20, 1989, before turning 17, he made his debut in Ligue 1 against FC Nantes Atlantique of Marcel Desailly and Didier Deschamps. On February 8, 1991, in Ligue 1, he again scored his first goal against FC Nantes Atlantique. After the match, Alain Pedretti, president of ISCAN, presents him with a Peugeot 205. The club participates in the UEFA Cup and Zidane meets the European Cups. The following year, AS is relegated to CAN League 2 and Zidane transferred to Girondins Bordeaux in 1992. In 1996, after losing to Bordeaux in the UEFA Cup final, 35 million French francs, or €5.35 million today, were transferred to Juventus. Thus, he would play in the same team with his friend Didier Deschamps in the French national team. Marcello Lippi was the coach of Juventus at that time. Before opening the season with his new team, it was mediocre for Zidane, even though he made it to the semi-finals of the 1996 European Football Championship France. The reason was that he had a rough season with Bordeaux and was in a car accident a few days before the tournament. He could not perform as expected in the first 3 months at Juventus. However, after the adaptation period passed, Zidane got full marks in the authorities, booming in Serie A and European Cups. Zidane began to win trophies with Juventus, which he could not win with Bordeaux, Scudetto in 1997 and 1998, Supercoppa Italiana in 1997, UEFA Super Cup and Intercontinental Cup in 1996. However, he and his team lost 2 finals in the Champions League 2 years in a row in 1997 and 1998. In 2001, he transferred to Real Madrid for €77 million, the most expensive transfer of the time, to remove the trophies he could not win with Juventus. Zidane, who has been wearing the form of the French national team, France U15, since the age of 15, scored 2 goals in his first match against the Czech Republic on the 17th of August 1994 with France A, defeating his team 2-2 from 2-0. Brought togetherness. In the 1996 European Football Championship held in England, despite the car accident he had before the tournament started, the top 11 French footballer made it to the semi-finals with his teammates but lost to the Czech Republic in penalty shootout. 2 years later, he joins the World Cup with the French national team in France, the first World Cup for France since 1986. The first match of the tournament was played against South Africa at the Velodrome Stadium in Marseille, the city of its birth. The French national team, which won the match 3-0, was in the second game, and Saudi Arabia scored a 4-0 win. However, Zinedine Zidane deliberately tapped the Saudi Arabian footballer and received a red card and was suspended for 2 matches. The star footballer, who did not play against Denmark in the last group match and against Paraguay in the last 16, returned to the tournament against Italy in the quarter-finals and scored in penalties. France made it to the semi-finals. In the semi-finals, France, which won the match 2-1 against Croatia with Lilian Thuram's goals, became the rival of Brazil in the final. Going into tournament history by scoring 2 goals in the final match, Zidane scored 2 goals with the head from a corner, the first as Emmanuel Petit, the second Youri Djorkaeff assists, and he had France lifted his first World Cup and won the love of the French people. The French, who took to the streets after the final match, kept pace all night as President Zizou. Zinedine Zidane, who lifted the World Cup, was named the best footballer of the year by FIFA and was awarded the Ballon d'Or award organized by France Football magazine. In 2000, at the European Football Championship, Zidane led France to victory. In addition, the French national team went down in history and became the first national team to win the World Cup and the European Football Championship consecutively. He scored 1 goal each for Spain in the quarter-finals and Portugal in the semi-finals, and after 2 years he was once again named the best player of the year by FIFA. With Real Madrid, in 2002, after winning the UEFA Champions League, he attended the World Cup with France in South Korea and Japan. Before the tournament started, he was unable to make it to the first 2 games of the World Cup, after injuring his left leg in a friendly match against South Korea. Zidane, who made his return in the last match of the group, could not prevent France from losing to Denmark, and the French national team said goodbye early to the tournament. He was named the man of the match by scoring 2 goals in the last minutes of the match against England in the first match of the 2004 European Football Championship. Despite France's bid farewell to the tournament in the quarter-finals, Zidane managed to take part in the tournament's mix. After the European Football Championship, on 4 August 2004, he decided to withdraw from the French national team. However, exactly 1 year later, on 3 August 2005, he reversed his decision and emphasized that he wanted to play with France again, and if the national team was eliminated, he wanted to play the 2006 FIFA World Cup. The return match took place on 17 August 2005, with the France-Ivory Coast match played in Montpellier. The match ended in a 3-0 win for France, with Zidane coming out as captain and scoring a goal. In the qualifying group matches for the 2006 FIFA World Cup to be held in Germany, France and Switzerland, who won one last victory by defeating the Republic of Cyprus, lost points in Ireland, and received the World Cup visa as the winner of the group.